Good morning, YouTube. What's up, Leo One? All right. Been gone for a little bit. Got to take a vacation sometime, and yeah, I've been still watching videos and stuff like that. But I had to I stepped out the way a little bit, from doing videos and stuff. But anyway, I just want to say, I congratulate this brother from out of Cleveland, Ohio, Charles Ramsey, for rescuing these women that's been gone like for 10 years. And it's sad because this brother could have lost his life, but he went out his way to kick in the door to save these women. Because usually, if one of just imagine if somebody was there, one of those mans was there, one of the kidnappers was there, and this brother went and kicked in the door, and this brother would have got shot or anything, ambushed for saving these women. So now to me, he's a hero because he didn't have to do it. Because when you hear screams or you hear couples going at it and like in a domestic violence, it's just something that black men don't get involved with. They keep their distance and let whoever sort it out. But I think this brother, he sensed something was very wrong. But his brother could have kept eating his food and continue on what he was doing, and these women's would have never been heard of. They still would have been going through this nightmarish with these three men that been raping them repeatedly, keeping them away from their family or keeping them, their own will. And this kind of reminds me what happened like 4 years ago when the little white girl was kidnapped, but she was kept and abandoned back of the house, and this man, repeatedly raped her for all these years, and she had kids by this man. But the wife didn't. The wife knew something about it, but the wife didn't even go to authorities or nothing to say it until they got caught. But you see, this white girl got tried to get movie. She getting movie endorsements. She's all on covers and magazines and stuff like that. Now, I want to say is that since this brother, this black man, saved these women, would he get a phone call from Obama like Jason Collins did? But because Jason Collins came out the closet, and I'll be damned, one day or probably the same day when this shit happened, he got a phone call from Obama. Would this brother get magazine covers? No, he won't. Because why? Because the same thing about the Obama thing. Obama don't, he do not care too much about dark-skinned people. Lucky damn that he cared about Michelle Obama, his wife, because she dark-skinned. But I say rest of dark-skinned people, Obama don't even care about. You see that he can go to countries like Mexico and all this and stuff, but he will not step his ass in Africa, which that's supposed to be his father's homeland. So, no, I don't think this brother gonna get a phone call from Obama. Now, what gets me is that these comedians is making joke of this brother, and and you got news people calling like he's not a hero. Because if that was a white man that went in that house and saved those those women's, it would be a tearjerker. They'd be praising hell. They probably would throw a parade for this white man if he'd have saved him. But now it was this brother. And sometimes when black men do heroic things like that to the white media and to the rest of them, they scratch their head, be like, damn, how did this happen? How did this happen? Why did this happen? How come this black man came in and saved, just like Obama when he called Osama bin Laden. If George Bush was around, they was like, yeah, get that, whatever. But when Obama had finally got Osama bin Laden, it was like, so, big deal. But now, it's the same thing about this brother that helped these kidnapped women, save them, and, reunite them back with their family. But to them, it's like, so what? Big deal. But now they want to make Big Mac and McDonald's jokes about this man and everything else. And you know, this shit gonna keep going on like that. And reason why they praise Jason Collins like this, because that's what they want to see. They want to see a black man, especially a dark black man, expose his sexuality. Because they, you know, that's why they think. They think, you know, stereotypical bad things about us, which I say that's the demonic minds of white people and people of color in general, how they characterize a black man. So you know, you know, get his brother credit, you know, for what he done, because you ain't gonna see that, especially not in the white media, not in the newspapers and not. But yeah, if it's like jokes and comedy sketches and shit like that, you know, like Colbert and Saturday Night Live, all that, they gonna try to put some shit like that to make fun of this brother. And if I was McDonald's, I'd cash him out. I'm just serious. I'll pay him, you know, because he said he was eating his McDonald's and then he heard screams and he went and, you know, did what he had to do because he didn't have to do it. That's the same thing if that brother would have saved one of the little white girls that fell in the well, a white child, to put it like that, would have fell inside a damn well and been dying there for days and days. And if this black man would have came and pulled that child up, that black man would have got the same treatment as the same as Charles Ramsey. And I think it's unfair. You should treat that man and give him his respect as the same as you do a white man if a white man would have came and rescued those women like that. Because it's like I said, that black man he didn't have to do it, but he did anyway. And you know, I congratulate him. So yeah, that's, you know, that's what I wanted to say about it. And Charles Ramsey, you did it, brother. Peace, one love, Leo one.